Welcome. I'm Bev Adams. I own an independent paper crafting business showcasing products from Stampin' Up. I made this cute little gift bag with products from Stampin' Up. I sell these products and also a few items to make crafting more convenient. I have the free detailed directions for this project on my website, and you'll be able to just click the links for the products that you would like to be taken to my online store at Stampin' Up. You'll see where to find all of that at the end of this video, so don't worry about taking notes. It's time to put stamps, ink, and paper together. This project is using the new In colors, Polished Pink, Pale Papaya, Evening Evergreen, Fresh Freesia, and Soft Succulent. I'm also using the Flowers of Friendship bundle. The bundle comes with this punch that matches these flowers and leaves. I'm also using the tailor-made tags dies. These are optional. My ink is the Tuxedo Black Memento ink. I'm using the 2123 In Color Jewels. Just a little bit of basic white. This is 2x4. I'm suggesting that you buy the assortment of In colors. Then you're going to pick just one of those colors. These strips are 1.5 by 5.5. And one of the greens. This is 3/4 of an inch by 5.5. And I think I'll use the Pale Papaya for this project. You're only going to be using one of these colors. I will pick the Pale Papaya, and you're going to need about 24 inches. And it will be helpful, but not necessary, to use some of the mini glue dots. These ombre gift bags come in all 5 colors. And I think I'm going to use the soft succulent one. These are food safe, so you could put cookies in them. You could put your diamond bracelet in it, or any small little gift. I also have some tissue paper just to tuck that gift inside. One of the things I have is a piece of cardstock that I have punched with this punch. You want to mark this so that you know that this is the direction that you have put it in. Then you're going to set your stamps in here. They are not exactly symmetrical, but the punch is. It fits in the punch no matter which direction. It is a little bit close, so I'm going to kind of push these together as close as I can. And then pick them up with a D block. And I have marked on my card that you want 1.5 for the flowers. And I have also marked on here that I want 3/4 for the leaves. And another reminder I have for myself is that I want to put the small flower toward the end of my strip. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up these leaves. And I keep this inside my case. So I'm going to stamp the flowers, and I'm remembering to stamp the small flower on the outside or the ends. And for the leaves, it does not matter. So that way I can put this in. The big leaf is on the right side, so I just need to turn that around and punch. And punch again. If you're using the tailor-made tags, you're going to want to hang on to this piece. And because I have the small one in at the end, I can push those in. And it looks like mine should be a little closer, but I'm just going to kind of center it as best I can. And get my 4 flowers. If you're using the mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, we need the number 1 platform. My cut up die I usually put on the bottom. I have my strip of basic white cardstock, my largest curvy tailor-made tag, and then this is a whole strip of reinforcers. And I'm hoping that this is large enough. I'm putting one of those reinforcers on the largest portion of that scrap. Cover it up with my second number 2 plate and roll it through. If you don't have the tailor-made dies, this 2x4 size is just fine for any of our tag topper punches. Or you can just leave it a rectangle, or maybe cut off the corners and make your own top. The tailor-made tag puts the hole in it already, so that's a very nice thing. I'm stamping "Life is Better with Friends Like You" right in the middle of this tag. The first thing I want to do is glue on that little tiny reinforcer before I lose it. I think that the easiest thing to do for tiny pieces is the multi-purpose liquid glue. And I am going to use tweezers to put that on. I'm going to do a little bit of surgery on one of the smaller flowers. I'm going to cut it in half and then cut one petal, and I'm going to curve it around so it looks more like a petal. One of these is scrap. A little bit of glue here, and this petal is a third petal to make a flower that's kind of pointing up. Then we're going to stack these. You can glue them right directly flat on these, or you can pop them up with dimensionals, and you can pop up 1 or 2 petals either way. I am going to rotate it a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and pop up this one too. I have a half a dimensional, or you can use one of those mini dimensionals here. I'm going to put some adhesive on the leaves. And it's actually going to be better if you give this a chance to dry a little bit. But it looks like I can pretty much do that. Maybe tip them up a little bit. And the small leaves on the small flower. Adhesive on the back, and put that up in the top. You don't want to cover up your hole there. And some adhesive on the back, and put this on the bottom. And then I'm using some of the In Color Jewels. I had put some on some window sheet for my workshop, for my class. So I'm putting the small gem on the small flower and the larger gem on the larger flower. And for demonstrators out there, I do not recommend using window sheet for this purpose because the gems actually stick a little bit too well to the window sheet. Okay, then we're ready for our bag. We're just going to fold down the bag 1 or 2 inches, and slit the bag to the fold. And fold each outward. And I'm putting a glue dot in the middle of the back. Finding the middle of my ribbon and placing that on the back. And I'm going to put another glue dot in the front in the middle. And before I tie this on, I'm going to lace it through the tag. Start to tie my knot. And when I've got it crossed, I'm going to put it right at that glue dot, and that will hold it there. I don't need my third hand for this project. And then if you would like this in a particular place, you can use a glue dot or a dimensional just to have this arranged the way you want it. Put your candy or your cookie or your diamond ring inside the tissue and put that in the bag. And you have a lovely gift. Here is the web address for this project, where you'll find the free detailed directions and links for the products I used. You'll be able to click the links to be taken to my online store at Stampin' Up! Also on my website, you can click Home near the top of the page to find lots of resources. Under Shop, you can find the products I offer to make crafting more convenient, how to get free products with my frequent shopper rewards, and a link to my online store at Stampin' Up! Click Inspiration to scroll all my projects back to 2011, most with detailed directions and videos. Though the products in those older projects have been retired, you may find techniques, layouts, and color combinations to inspire you today. If you're new to stamping, you might want to take a look at the basics. You'll find out how to cut card bases and layers, and what's special about Stampin' Up!, and some of my favorite tools. Under Organization, you'll find tons of free resources such as catalog tabs, labels and case inserts, color tools, and much more. You can take a tour of my craft wall. More organization means more time for crafting. Come stamp with me here in Ventura County, California, or get the best deal of all and join my team of crafters. The team is called SIP Together, and it stands for Stamps, Ink, and Paper Together. The team is made of crafters who want to save money on the products they buy, share with a few friends, or grow a business like mine. Be sure to subscribe to my website and on YouTube. Talk to you soon. Bye.